Hello, hello, hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the reef once again. I hope everyone's having a good day, night, evening, wherever you are. I hope you've been doing well. I do want to start off by saying that plans changed last minute. We were going to have a ladies' night stream and play some paranormal cleanup with some of the girls, but life happens, things change. It is a potential that we will be doing that later tonight. We shall see. But until then, I decided to jump back into Wax Heads. It's pretty fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it the last time I played it. I hope you guys are ready to get back into it because it's been a little bit. It's been a hot minute. So if you guys will just bear with me while I get the game pulled up, we will jump straight into it. And I do want to go ahead and tell you guys how much I appreciate you all because the reef is slowly but surely growing, and I'm so thankful that you guys come by, that you guys watch the clips. I'm always grateful for each and every one of you, and I hope you guys continue to have fun here in the reef. Perfect. Oh, I don't know about y'all. I'm tired. My lovely, and I do mean that. I love them. My cats woke me up several times last night, so I barely got any sleep. But you know what? We're here for the vibes. Oh yeah, the thing changed. So that's pretty cool. I think last time when we left off, we... Oh, okay. Hold on. Very good morning to you. You're early today. I lived to surprise. You thought I was an uncontrollable party beast, didn't you? I mean, yeah. I've been lying low since the apple bed last week. That Denise gig was something, wasn't it? Oh yeah, it went wrong. I forgot about that. Have you seen Hank since then? He took a bit of time off, but I think he's been back. Your schedules probably just haven't overlapped. I mean, is he going to be okay? He doesn't come across that way, but Hank's pretty resilient. And he's still got us around. Friendship is a sheltering tree. With the right people. I want to add that. With the right people, it is. Samuel Taylor Coleridge said that. Interestingly, he is credited with starting the Romantic movement in England. Romanticism influenced classical music, for example, by musicians introducing greater dynamic ranges. It's T. Yo, slackers. T, when did you get here? Wouldn't you like to know? Heard Hank's gig was a disaster. I wouldn't call it a... Well, things happen. I also heard the store is going to get bought over. So isn't it great that I spent all morning stacking up the new shelves upstairs when no one's even going to see them? What a waste of time. No, but Morgan said... Yeah, Morgan said. Would you really count on that? Well, that wasn't the vibe I was hoping for, but here we are. Yeah, whatever, Mateo. Is she? Okay. Seems to me like she's more upset than she wants to let on, honestly. Anyway, not to worry. It'll all blow over. And she is not wrong. We are opening the renovated upstairs today. Let's go show it to the customers. What is... Okay. Jarhead are bottled on the charge of murder. Oh, great. Industrial metalheads Jarhead are finally charged for the alleged murder of drummer Casper Tolles. One of music's biggest mysteries could soon be solved. Did the infamous industrial metalheads Jarhead really murder their original founding drummer Casper Tolles? And if so, did they also murder follow-up drummer Mikael Sohn? The question has dogged the band since their debut album released around the same time of Tolles' death. It's been described as a painfully slow investigation by those affected. The lack of information has famously allowed outrageous rumors to take hold, most notably that Jarhead actually toured with Tolles' head in an embalmed jar. This particular rumor has been resoundingly debunked. The head in question was actually proven to be a stage prop made in bad taste. The Scandinavian outfit have decidedly leaned into the controversy, antagonizing law enforcement, writing incendiary song lyrics, and being frustratingly cryptic. But the strategy speaks for itself. Each new Jarhead album has been a queasy, thundering success. Fans cannot get enough of these elusive, brooding, and contentious headbangers. Although the tactic may be their comeuppance in the end, as their flirting with murderous pantomime is sure to play badly in front of a jury. For die-hard fans, these coming weeks will be a test of faith, providing a chance for the devout among them to prove that they were right all along, regardless of which way the sentencing goes. For those of us who have been following this story since the beginning, whether with horror, curiosity, or both, it will surely bring a defining catharsis to finally know the truth. Did Jarhead kill their drummer or drummers? Interesting. Alright, let's... Anyone watched Denise at the Apple Bed last night? Man, what a bummer. Got kids, so I don't go to many shows these days. Total heartbreaker, we only got half a song. That's true. Repeater Records is spreading the good cheer with the new and improved upstairs. And babes, that means more space for records, for art, for clothes, and honey, we even got a pretty little Ponko party here. Not this thing. Y'all remember the demo? This picture right here, I was like, this looks like Ronald McDonald, and I don't know what this thing is. Ronald's just hugging it. He's having a good old time. I was hoping not to see that again. Man. Alright. We got anything new in here? Wait. Look at that. We got The Enemy Within by Jarhead. Shall we? We shall. Yep, that's pretty cryptic. Alright, we're not gonna do any more of that. Yep, that's still organized. I keep forgetting about this. Oh lord, that's getting changed. I don't care what anybody says. Bananas. This Ponko art has got to go. It makes me uncomfortable. What is this? I can't let the Ponko art sit there. I can't do it. I do like this one. I can't do the Ponko art. Can't do it. I definitely want to get this when we have enough points. Anyway. T must have gone for a smoke break. Well, I guess that's sure to cheer her up. That just leaves us to open up the shop. Don't forget to look upstairs first and familiarize yourself, if you so wish. Shall we get to it? Yeah. As Paul Westerberg once said, here comes a regular. Alright. This is on sale, we gotta remember that. Oh, turtle dude. This has changed. This is also a new one. Alright, let's go upstairs. What is this? Ghost bucket. Remarkable album that finally returns to our shelves. Do not miss out on this legendary album written by a talented bunch of anxious, stoned out teens. Man, his paranoia never sounded this good. Like it. Here's the Jarhead section. Oh God. Oh. Let's open up. Alright, mate. Yeah, I'm okay. Bit of a slow start. Okay, rude. I want to say it to you straight, mate. You look like a fellow gamer, if you know what I mean. Because I see you've got a Diggy Doggo dungeon cabinet over there. You should definitely give it a go. It's super accessible. I'm sure even you could get into the top score. And if you're also into Ponko, I'm really not. Don't judge me for this, but I'm stuck on the boss in the Ice Castle. That giant Yeti. You know the one? I've tried everything. I even called the Ponko Games hotline for help. If I'm the only one who doesn't save Princess Ponko, then, mate, I'll lose my gamer cred. The only thing more important to me than my gamer cred is my rap cred, mate. But one of my mates said there's a rapper who's a massive Ponko fan. This rapper is such a big fan, they put a cheat code for infinite lives in the Legend of Ponko on their album cover. You get me, mate? This is exactly what I need. It's like a quest. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Rap album with symbols that could be a video game cheat code. Alright. I hear you. Look at us, mortals. Here's the shadows watching and sending rap god in the making. And he's bringing the whole party with him on this jumping, word popping LP. It's a true feast of guests. Easy Circle, Mini and Makes, Pixel and Lil Nitro all make stop by to lend their quirks and muscle to flow with RXX's steady delivery. Alright. I thought this was it, but now I don't know. I still don't know what that code is. What's this? No, that's indie rock album. That's not it either. Oh. Well, it don't get any clearer than that. We did it. Heck yeah, we did it. Hold up. Oh, hey, what's up? I need to pick up another order. But my cousin, man, being honest, I know people are difficult to understand on the phone, but come on, how is he never getting the name of what people want? So listen, I'm gonna need your help again. The band I need, the name sounded like a sound you make. What? Like a sneeze, or maybe a cough, something like that. My cousin said the guy was so excited, it said it was thumping. Something about it having a song called Smells delish. It doesn't. I don't know. This is gonna take a minute. I don't know, man. Oh god, I can't even read that. Y'all, if y'all got any ideas. Oh, Jesus. Not that. Band sounds like a sound and have a tune called Smells Delish. Give me a second, bro. Y'all, I have no idea what I'm looking for. This hurts my eyes just looking at it. It's not that one. This is gonna make me angry. Oh God. Hold on, because this is gonna make me angry. Give me a minute. Seriously? This can't be it. Wait a minute. Yes, I know, I cheated. But this is gonna make me angry and I ain't trying to do that. You know what? I just want to see what it does. Snarl. The band is called Snarl. Oh. Oh. I don't. What? No. It was extremely far off. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, it's Winston. I love Winston. He's such a nice old man. Hello again. Since you did your best with my request last time, I thought maybe you could help me find another record. I'm trying to find something for Tom, my grandson. He and his granddad Bradley were very close, shared many interests, music being one of them. And now with Bradley gone, well, I wanted to make a special effort for Tom and get him a treat. There's one artist that I know he's very fond of, but I'm embarrassed to say that I'm struggling to find it. The curse of old age, I'm afraid. The artist's name was Reggie Xavier, I believe. Did you stalk him? Hold on. Hold on. Yep. I don't even need to look at it. Here you go, Winston. Oh, so this is Reggie Xavier. He makes music under a different name? I'm sure there's good reason, but that's too complicated for an old man like me. Thank you ever so much. You're quite the sleuth. Have a lovely day, my friend. You too, Winston. You too. Oh no. Quickly, shopkeeper, they need us. Eh. It's up to you and me. We need to serve justice. They're accusing them of killing a man, saying they put his head in a jar. Wait. Yes. Pennies are dropping now, aren't they? You're talking about the Jarhead trial? The whole thing is a setup. They've been framed. What makes you so certain? Oh. I thought you a true believer, but okay, shopkeeper, I see you need convincing. So listen carefully to my little secret. You see, Jarhead are a crafty band. They've been sending me covert messages through their songs. I'm sure they have. I'm sure they have. And they told me they left a confession of truth on one of their albums. A confession just for me. But I haven't quite discerned which record has the confession. That's why I need your help. I'm sure we'll solve this fraud accusation if we work together. With the confession of truth, we'll rescue our boys. They've hidden the confession of truth on one of their records. We only have 3 of them, so... Hold on. Got 1, 2 dead drummers, and despite a trail of rampant rumors, onstage fights, and jokes gone wrong, please no more fake heads and jars. The band protests their innocence. Now that you... words are hard. Not that you could guess it by listening to this new Jarhead record, because Pitt is witty, unapologetic, and dripping with innuendo. We may wait with bated breath to finally unravel what happened to Tolls and Sony, but for now, we can at least agree Jarhead has come back with an actual banger of a 3rd album. I mean... Oh, Lord. Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, this one has Confessions and Blood at Beljar in it. I don't know. Here. This is hard, guys. This is difficult. What do you mean, I mean, it's okay. I don't know. I tried. Oh, God. Decent. Decent. Not this guy again. You're on tremendous form last time we met, helping me find that big fat bargain, which leads me to my next question. An interesting missive reached me via phonogram. Did I hear correctly that you have opened up some new rooms, meaning there's new stock to see, meaning there's new bargains to be had, and as you know, I'm somewhat a connoisseur of sales. I must get my hands on a great offer from your new inventory. Only the biggest bargain from the new stock will do. Cool. What does this have on it? Okay, noted. It's not gonna be that one. That's not new. Even though that is the biggest bargain. The biggest bargain from the new stock. This is not new. This is not new. This is not new. Here. See, we did it. Look at us go. Give me 1 second. Oh, I think that was a good day. How was your day, T? Good answer. Fine, I guess. I did listen to a cool new song. Yeah, what was it? Claudia. One of the songs off her new album leaked. They're one of those musicians that don't show their face. It reduces distractions. Hey, yeah, I heard their music at Too Bright. I imagine fame can be a lot, so seem sensible to protect yourself. Sure, I guess. But it's easier just not to care too much about people. Spare yourself the fuss. I don't think you can just decide not to care, Teaspoon. Well, I can. Can you, though? Alright. You met Paul at a gay bar? I mean, fair. That is fair. You're strange. But kinda cool. What was that, T-Bug? Nothing. I'm gonna bounce. I think she's feeling better. Yep. Which is good. Oh, it's a rainy day. Oh. There we go. Who are we working with? Hey, it's Hank. Hold on. Before we jump into the dialogue, let's read this article. Press play is pressed onto the world stage. New monolithic music company announced press play by James Grinth, husband to Willow McIntyre. Oh no. Seismic shocks reverberated throughout the music biz yesterday when industry mogul James Grinth announced the advent of his slick new music platform Press Play. Accompanied with an ambitious manifesto, Grinth says he wants to streamline music utility by providing a single serving entity that allows access to all things music and AI. Not AI. Why? Which will remove any friction for fans and enable them only ever having to worry about pressing play. Of course, Grinth has been no stranger to controversy. Being the husband of pop icon Willow McIntyre, he's been said to be responsible for some of the star's questionable business stunts like price hiking her touring shows and forcing limited stock on her album re-releases to keep up value. Wow. Those of a more niche memory might also remember Grinth as the guitarist from beloved 80s gothic pop band Becoming Violet and the drama that ensued from that venture. Needless to say, the announcement has caused jitters throughout the industry, especially from smaller bands and artists who are apprehensive about what this could mean. We all await for further news on what Press Play's plans are and, crucially, if Willow McIntyre is involved, as we suspect Grinth is planning on Willow's star power as the linchpin to the new platform's successful rollout updates to come. Oh boy. Beautiful day at Repeater Records. It's actually pretty miserable out. I said it's another beautiful day. So you're okay now? Are you planning your next gig? Nothing concrete yet, but I'm absolutely going to find us another venue. Although to be honest, the others are taking the gig pretty hard. They both fit music in between their jobs and families these days, so we have fewer gigs we can do, and when one of them ends up like that, well, I want to keep jamming so we can forget about it, but they're still sulking. Want to jam with me sometime? You play an instrument? People just think of me as Girl Junk's manager, but how would I understand what they feel if I didn't love making music too? True. Fair. Anyway, we should play sometime if you want, Hank. Yeah, on stage together. Let's do it. We can do a duet. Whoa, what? Are you crazy? I'm not ready for that. You can't avoid that stage forever, Abs. That's rich coming from you. So, Hank, what's your deal? How did you come to work here? Oh, that's... So a friend set Morgan and I up on a date. Oof, Hank. Your game must have been terrible if she thought she was better off as your employer. Aye. Not that you need to know, but neither of us was actually looking today, I think. To be honest, I tried harder to get her to join one of my bands than I ever tried to date her. We became friends, Repeater was pretty new then, and I offered to help with the business side because I'm good with numbers. At some point, Morgan said that if I did that, I should be paid for it. So that's that. I mean, Abby, you know this. If Morgan likes you, she's going to be your biggest fan. Yeah, she always asks about girl junk, it's true. Honestly, Hank, why do you keep going? Denise won't become a big deal. You're too old for that. Ouch. No, I mean, that's what the music industry is like. Even, whoa, even for a white guy like you. Still, ouch. How do you know when it's time to, stop? It's actually pretty simple. You're the one who gets to decide that. I guess it would be different if I had a family to take care of or something like that. But it's really just me here, and I'm still having fun. My only goal is to keep making music because that's what I love doing. That almost sounds too simple somehow. Nah, sure, absolutely. I'm super lucky Repeater's around. And that Morgan lets you use the photocopier. Hey, don't make me pull the stats on who has made the most copies between you and me. Not me. Is too. Nuh-uh. Hey, you can't just run away. Oh, shoot. Sorry, new kid, I forgot. We got a new shipment of music accessories from Paul Robson's. You think you could arrange them in the promotional stand? Morgan will kill me if we don't have it out. Cheers, kid, I owe you. What am I supposed to... Oh, man. We can do this. That can't go there. I'll figure this out, y'all. Alright, that one's in. We did it. We did it. Excellent. Wait, what? Alright, that was a little awkward. Anyway. Oh, we have a new Mimi album. Alright, before we open up, let us... I still have not figured out what this code is. Alright guys, moment of truth. See, doesn't that look better? I think it does. Oh man. Oh man. Today is just not it. Nice and warm in here though. Hi, sorry if I smell damp. I had to walk 2 miles here and the rain didn't let up. Some jerk stole my bike and now my favorite shirt is soaked. Ugh. I could really use a good record to cheer me up. Yes, actually. Okay, that was funny. That was cute. Yep. Yes, they did. We did it. Isn't it nice outside? The rain's pretty bad. No! You know what they say, there's no bad weather, only bad clothing. You're missing out, you know, this is perfect partying weather. You want to party in the rain? Are you kidding? Of course. Making camp and dancing in nature's embrace, it makes me feel so alive. I'm heading out to a friend's spot to party tonight. But I have to remember I have work tomorrow. Sucks. I wish I could stay outside just dancing and dancing and dancing. I think about it all the time. Disappear camping and listen to a song about how I want to never stop dancing. Okay. I don't think it's gonna help us. Oh. I didn't eat that one. If y'all got any ideas, I'm willing to take it, cause... yeah. Wait. Yeah. See, we're doing good today, chat. I was gonna say, I didn't stock the shelves, man. Don't take it out on me. Unapologetically, thumpingly loud. Okay. Hello, Dustin. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I ain't getting any clues off of any of this. Unapologetically, thumpingly loud. My signal sucks. Yeah. We are, multi-streaming, if that might help. I don't know if it will. I can't even read that, but it's an option. I mean, it doesn't get any louder than this, so here. We either did good or we did bad, I really don't know, and I'm tired. Okay. Dang, that's pretty loud. Yeah, we did it. Hold on. I cannot believe there's already a new Mimi album. Mac and Mimi meets Mother. I cannot wait to meet you myself. I'm gonna pick up a copy today. Come rain or shine, nothing can stop me. Nothing. Yep, the Mimi super fan. Alright. Did either of you read that stuff about Jarhead on walking the cow? Yes. Yeah, woohoo. It is wild. There's just no way it's true. Traveling around the world with an actual person's head in a jar, don't take the mick. True or not, Jarhead are killing it with all this attention. Pun not intended. I see what you did there. I don't know, man. I mean, so unintentionally doing a deep dive during this game, it does seem like Jarhead has made 3 records off of this whole thing. I'm gonna say it sounds like a PR stunt. So much to explore. I've seen a lot in 5 hours. Yeah, I bet you have. I bet you have. I'm a bit embarrassed that I find the story so exciting. I mean, okay, but here's the thing. Most people do find murder mystery things exciting and trying to figure out the mystery itself. What? We ain't seen this guy before. I don't think. I'm so sorry. Dan? Oh, it's just you, Hank. Where's Morgan? Uh, she's not in today. Can I help you with something? I mean, I all but raced here to see if Morgan needed a shoulder to cry on, seeing as she'll soon have to close the shop. Hold up. Nice try, you soulless suit, but you can stop with the charades. Oh, Abigail. I see you're still employed here for some reason. As long as it pisses you off, I'm happy. We know you're just talking smoke. The store is fine. Fine? My deluded Abigail, please tell that to your boss's debt. How do you think she paid for all those renovations upstairs? Good tunes? What exactly are you trying to say, Dan? Nothing more than some cold hard facts. Morgan owes me Repeater Records rent in perpetuity. It's a hard word to say. Anyway, the store has been a consistent hole in my pocket, but finally someone actually wants to buy this concrete eyesore. Don't get me wrong, I'm very sorry this is happening. Repeater Records has been such an institution for so long. It still is. Sure, if that makes you feel better. Anyway, I'll try again for Morgan later. She simply must show the new tenant all the hard work that's been done upstairs. Again, so sorry you've fallen on hard times. Toodaloo. Ugh, hate that guy. Guess that when you yeah, who does he think he's fooling? Man, he practically danced around at the thought of giving the place to someone else. Would Morgan really let that happen? Honestly, Morgan's track record on managerial stuff is, spotty. But she loves this place as much as the rest of us. More, probably. The place with the garage I showed you. You've been exploring everywhere, ain't you, Dustin? But we shouldn't be too. I swear to God, Hank, if you're about to defend a bloody landlord, then this is where Punk dies. For real this time. Repeater has been such an institution. He doesn't know what repeater means. Abby, calm down. And kid, you too. Dan loves theatrics, it's all he's good for. So we don't know the full story. For now, we all still have a job. We still have customers to take care of. That's what will make the difference, right? Ugh, fine. At least we can try and keep our heads for a little while. Oh God, it's this guy with his kids. I didn't feel bad for him. I can tell he's overwhelmed. Hi, I was just... Jordan, don't touch that. Sorry, I just did the shopping and... Oh God. Oh no. Video game. Video game. Video game. I got you. Alright. Sorry about that. I love them to death, but, you know, sometimes. It's been a long day. I get it. Thanks, that helps. Sorry, still a bit frazzled. I was wondering if it's not too much work. My hands are full, so I can't browse the store properly, but I really, really just want to buy a record for myself. Please help. I really, really just want to buy something that's for me. Okay. We gotta really study this, guys. Because it's not going to be anything dealing with anything in his hands. This is probably gonna be tough. I ain't even gonna front. This will probably be the toughest thing that we do. Wait. They have this. Right. That's what was said. I didn't hear your response from that last message. Oh, I said that you're just exploring everywhere. So is that okay? Okay. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, this game is difficult sometimes. Uh. Oh god, you're a genius. I love Gecko Jester. The jacket I'm wearing is actually Gecko Jester merch. It cost a fortune, but it's so funky. It's a gecko. It's all geckos, I didn't even realize it. Thank you so much. This is just the pick-me-up I needed. Jordan, Jackson, we're going home. 5 more minutes? Nope. Theme. How often have I told you screaming won't? Anyway, thanks for the record. Come on, kids. I know you have it, you must. I finally have enough time to come and get it. I've been telling everyone how much I need it. I came out in this weather for it. I'm telling everyone how much I need it. Yeah, I know. Here. Finally, everyone got it before I did. Avoiding spoilers was so difficult. I hope Mimi doesn't think I'm less of a Mimi mouse because I didn't pre-order it. I send her a message on phonogram every day. Now I can tell her I've got it. I need to listen to this now. Ugh, we were all in such a good mood this morning, and then Bloody Dan had to turn up. Yeah, it sucks. So you can admit it. Well, of course I can, but what can we do? We just work here. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. We need to talk to Morgan. There you go. Even the kid says it. Yeah, well, good luck with that. You have to at least try. Hank, no one here has known Morgan for longer than you. I'm sure if you tried. Look, the truth is, we don't know anything yet. Yeah, but Dan said, until I hear it from Morgan's mouth, I'm not believing anything. Let's just close the shop for now. Today's been a lot. Today sucked. Another day. At least it's not raining. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Roberta D. Doomsday Hero interview. Roberta D. interviews with Walking the Cow ahead of her upcoming multi-album release. There are a few truly pioneering musicians who you feel truly encompass the title artist, but Roberta D. is the surest candidate. Captivating the world with her unique and magnetic music, she continues to innovate with every release. Her upcoming record, Doomsday Hero, looks to be no different. Walking the Cow's own Lenny Hurst was lucky enough to catch up with Roberta for a few questions in the run-up to release. Lord. Roberta, first off, congratulations. I love the rollout of the 4 singles released so far. Is it true Doomsday Hero will be released in 4 different editions, each tied to one of those 4 aforementioned singles? That's correct. You see, last summer I had a bout of chronic flu which ravaged my body. For 4 nights in a row, I dreamt of a different impending apocalypse. Those dreams are the inspiration for Doomsday Hero. Each version of each record gives service to that particular dream. That's fascinating, and yet you don't worry that fans will feel frustrated having to potentially buy the same record 4 times to retain a copy of all the songs. Fans? Copies? This is not some marketing ploy, Miss Hurst. This is a statement. Each Doomsday needs their own swan song. No, of course, I didn't mean to offend. I just simply meant, since you already have made a collection of songs about your Doomsday visions, why then not also include those particular individual songs collectively together on the same record? But there are 4 records. There sure are, and I'm sure that fans cannot wait to hear the accompanying songs for each one. Roberta D., thank you again for talking with us today. Don't forget to remind your readers that if they purchase all 4 records at once, they get a complimentary Roberta Doomsday helmet. We'll be sure to include that. Doomsday Hero comes out next month in its exclusive 4-edition format, with participating stores taking part in Doomsday's promotions, so be sure to check if your local store is involved. Hey, if you were me, how would you bring up the landlord visit from yesterday? Not that I'm too scared to tell Morgan about it or something. No, I just don't want her to worry too much. She worked so hard for all of us, I'd hate to. Speaking of, morning, kid, Hank, glad to see my store still standing. Yeah, it's absolutely still standing, right, kid? No need to worry. Nothing to see here. No one came by, except for customers, of course. Oh, look what I just found. The new issue of Shrub Sounds. Would you look at that? Let's enjoy that. Hank. Oh. Jarhead, Easy Circle, Mimi, Calvin Sanchez, Bricked Ego, My Pixel. Alright. Oh, Lord. Global pop icon Mimi has released her 3rd album, the universally celebrated and beloved Mecha Mimi Meets Mother. Touted as Mimi at her most personal and brave, it has been adored by fans and critics alike. But did she really write it? Rumors are swirling around the Pink Starlet, suggesting she got a ghostwriter. After years of speculation, Jarhead, the industrial metal band, are now sitting trial for their alleged murder of their founding drummer, Casper Tolles. Kathleen Doberman investigates as the court case begins. Calvin Sanchez, metal's biggest meathead, reveals his top 5 metal albums: Snarl, Deadly Last Gasp of Freedom, Miniature Box, Sleeping... Okay, Jarhead, Pucker, Sergeant Snake, Cobra Cattle, and Mutant Mulch, Decomposed Bouquet. Head to head, how a childhood friendship led to one of the most exciting stories in rap from one of the most unlikely places. Shrub Sounds joins Beatmaster Easy Circle in talking with his friend RXX, renowned for his kids' TV show Reggie's House, and how he convinced him to risk it all to release their goofy mixtapes and make rap history. Nah, Pixel, Bust Bass, coming soon. Bricked Ego, Kenya Grand Tour 2026. Alright. Alright, cool. Yeah, weird dude. You're a weird dude sometimes, Hank. Anyway, no more magazines. Time to get to work. Oh man, do you think she suspects anything? Probably, Hank. I don't know. Stop what you're doing. Watch this Wave Master video of him thinking he's playing to a crowd when he has the sound on mute. You're welcome. Okay, so Girl Junk is Abby's band. Let's take a second. I mean, it sounds good. This is Hank's band. Alright. Right, no more unnecessary distractions. You ready to rock, kid? Sure, let's open up. That's the spirit. Alright, first off, do we have any new albums? I still don't know what this is. Looks like the answer is no. Hold on. My favorite movie podcast was talking about some new cinematic documentaries to watch. Air Frog and 20p bread slice. Sound interesting, but property will cost us. The world is a must watch. Okay. Hey, remember me? Thanks to my last visit, I now know I like bands that have girl power and I want more. Whoa, whoa, easy hotshot. Hey, what? You're still learning there, Trent, but that's why I'm here. Gonna help you pick some proper music. The really hip tunes. But I've been listening to cool stuff, Marco. Trust me, you haven't heard nothing yet. The art of words is where it's at. We gotta broaden your horizons. You should listen to rap. Rap? Yes. The new RXX album is out, you should listen to it. Does it have girl power? No, but it's really cool. Okay. If you think I'll like rap, but I really wanted more girl power. I got you. I got you. This one, right here. A girl rapper? Yes. You know what? I'll take it. I don't think we've seen this person before. Hey, how's it going? Name's Gordy. I play bass in this punk band called Dead Pets. We're writing some new songs and I'm looking for some references. Can you recommend me any records with a really thick, strong sound? Specifically anything punk that has big bass riffs. You know, the kind of riff that slithers down the fretboard. That would melt your face off. Droning punk sound that slithers around a bass riff. Okay, punk sound. That's a lightning bolt, though. Punk sound, pummeling bass. Melt your face off. Okay. We're gonna go with this. My friend Joe was telling me I should check them out. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was this exact album. He said it had this sick pounding bass. That's exactly what I need. Plus, I love snakes. Alright, Chief, nice one. Take it easy and come see us at a show sometime, alright? I told you this was the right place. The right... Isn't that the chip shop run by your son-in-law? I thought we were going to buy records, but I could eat. No, you don't. We're in the right place to buy records. Oh, why didn't you say so? You got me hungry for no reason now. Can I help you? Hey. Okay. Well, at least I know they're metal albums. Alright, hold on. It ain't that one. Alright, we need the Deadly Gasp of Freedom. I don't think we have anything but the Jarhead record. Am I supposed to, like... That's not gonna help. That ain't gonna help either. What was the Jarhead album? I know, I flipped through this pucker. Alright. What do you mean that wasn't it? I'm confused. I don't understand. Alright, let's read this. I'm obsessed with the MC Who podcast. Is anyone else listening? Alright, hello there dear. Nice to make your acquaintance. You may have noticed from my badge that I'm a bit of a music... I don't know what that means. It's all things TV and film that I'm real a geek for. I just adore collecting soundtracks, even the unorthodox ones. Like that rather large words are hard. Snarl record, which has that song from the horror decaying Debbie, bone chilling, but I'm after something else for my collection today. I watched a thrilling political documentary last week and the soundtrack was wonderful. It danced on a knife's edge between explosive and restrained. It was all about exorbitant rental prices. Someone say the band was called Earth. You mean dirt? Talking about this? Yeah. Once you said Earth, I figured it was, yeah. We're getting a lot of new characters. I see he's got that magazine. So look, I need to buy this record to get to the bottom of something. I've already been listening to it repeatedly online and I just can't see it, or maybe I just don't want to believe it. That's why I figure listen to it on analog, really find out, and I know I don't look like a typical fan, but this album, it has layers to it. It's all brooding, dark, and twisted, and this is kind of personal, but I'm going through a messy breakup and this album has been my lifeline. Which is why I'm bugging out. I just can't believe that she didn't write it herself. I refuse. It'd be like a betrayal all over again, so that's why I need this record. I need to know. I know exactly what you're looking for. Here. There it is, amazing. Look at how cool that cover is. There's just no way she'd get someone else to write it. It all just sounds too personal, you know. Now I gotta take it home and puzzle over it. I mean, I know I'm probably just trying to distract myself, but this is one fight I'm not gonna lose. Well, I say today went downright acceptable. Opening upstairs seems to be attracting some new punters, and you fended off the most annoying customers. Yeah, decent day. Morgan, Hank, I have something I need to talk to you about. Yesterday, oh God. Here we go, guys. Oh, Morgan, you are here. Can you tell your man-child to give us some space? Hey. Hank, give us 5. What? Fine. Okay, I already got your message. You have a potential buyer, big whoop. We've been on this merry-go-round before, Dan. Oh no, but this time it's serious, Morgan. I finally have someone interested who can go the distance. Sure. Who would be dumb enough to try and buy this place? Heh. Well, why don't you ask him yourself? What do you mean? I knew it. But you know how it is. No, James, I don't know how it is. Whoa there, no need to be so antagonistic. I'm just here to talk. James, you already sent Willow over to just talk. I should have known trouble was coming when she showed up. I'm not interested in either of your games. Wait, Willow was here? When? Don't play dumb, it doesn't work for you. Anyway, I'm not entertaining this joke any further. No, thank you. Nice of you to visit, but I have a business to run. Some of us still earn our way. About that. From where I stand as owner of the premises, Repeater Records is currently in outstanding debt. Well, yeah, but we made a finance plan, remember? It was all costed. Ah, yes, but that was based on the previous rental cost. But with the increase in rent, that finance plan falls short. You're raising the rent? Again? You slimy, greedy piece of... let's not say anything we'll later regret. Look, I'm sure you appreciate that as your landlord, it's my prerogative to not lose money. However, I do consider myself a fair man. In honor of our finance agreement, I'll give you 3 months to pay me back the renovation costs. If you pay me back the loan and keep up with the rent, well, there'd be no reason for me to sell to Mr. Grant then, would there? Dan, that wasn't the deal. The renovations aren't even fully complete yet. You know that's not enough time to pay that kind of cash. It'll kill us. Money talks, Morgan. Money talks. James here is interested in the property, and he has money. Let's see what magical little motivation works for you. This is some bull, Dan. I find it quite sporting myself. Pay up what you owe, and then we can talk. 3 months is a lifetime. Best of luck. You'll be seeing me. And there was me not wanting to make a scene. A scene? As if I'm some hysterical woman. I'll give you a scene, pal. Get out of my store. Okay. This is my store, and I swear to God I will take a match to it before you get it. Well, that was uncomfortable. If you think I give... No, I'm quite aware of your habit of saying whatever you feel the need to say. Can I just... go? Who are you? I work here, and I noticed it's closing time. Do you know who you're talking to? No, the kid's right. Why don't you write it in a nice letter for us or something? Yeah, from home. Exactly, and put a nice stamp on it. Take your time looking for one, too. You're a joke, Morgan. This cage you've put around yourself and all those around you. But it's about time the bubble popped, Morgan. Just you wait and see. Just get out of here, James. Okay, time to go, James. Why don't you move on down the aisle and out of the door? Next time you won't be able to throw me out, Morgan. This isn't becoming Violet. I'm the one in charge now. Okay, that's enough. Come on, mate. Don't even think about touching me. And that's just where we're going to leave it off. Decent. Morgan, I'll be honest. I'm getting pretty mad. Hey, I didn't do this. Dan did. And James, that spiky orange sleazeball. I get that, but back at the apple bed you told everyone that we'd have nothing to worry about, and now we only have 3 months. What are we doing here? You just had the new kid bail you out. I didn't need any bailing out. You're being dramatic, Hank. Nothing's even changed. Yet. I'm getting nowhere with you. I've had it. Did Hank just quit? Nah, he's just a bit upset, so he's going to, I don't know, stomp around. Hank is loyal. Either way, I think that's our cue to call it. But what about the deadline? Don't sweat it, okay? It's just a lot of hot air. A bunch of oldies airing out their dirty laundry. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll see. Why? Alright, guys, listen. I'm not gonna read through all this. It is way too much dialogue. Okay. So this is basically the in-game Spotify, if you will. But here's the thing. Yeah, it may be a way for people to listen to music, but people still want records. There's plenty of people that still purchase records and record players, so you can still have the best of both worlds. It's not that serious. See, people still want records, people still want concerts, and it's honestly, like Morgan just said, it's just old people wanting to air out their dirty laundry. That's exactly what it is. Because it's not this serious.
It's not that stereo.
See, exactly. It sounds like you want to monopolize the music experience. And you're admitting it by saying it's close. It's not centralizing, it's monopolizing.
It's not her.
See, here we go. Artificial music intelligence, guys. We can't let this happen. It's not fancy, it's stupid. Alright, here we go. How much is it going to cost? Ah, bull. Bull. I'm calling bull right now. There is no kind of service like this that is completely free. There is a catch. There's gotta be. And no advertisements. Yeah, right. All our users have to do is sign our plain and simple worded agreement. See, I told y'all. There's a catch. There it is, which includes a nominal transactional fee. It is not free then. And then they'll be free to press play. See, it's still a transaction. It's not free. How will bands be supported? Nothing's more important to me than the livelihood of our artists. That's why, free of charge, every band, singer, or musical artist will have already automatically be signed up to our Play AMI database. By archiving them inside our streamlined platform, we'll be ensuring their music is heard by millions. Because what does any band truly want if not to be heard by the masses? And thanks to Press Play and Play AMI, we can make that a reality. But you're not paid. He's not. Alright, y'all. Alright. We've been streaming for a couple hours. That was a good little run of wax heads. We will be diving back into it another day because the story's getting even more serious. I want to thank you guys for joining me again in the reef. I hope you all enjoyed the stream today. And feel free to find me on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok. And I hope to see y'all again in the next one. And if you guys want to hang around for just a couple of minutes, I will write out to somebody. So if y'all will just stand by, and I hope to see y'all again. Bye.